this.
And we're live. So, hi. I am technical difficulties. That's what we've been doing the whole time.
Final technical difficulties.
Today, we learned something that we didn't know that was very valuable about computer technology. And that is that if you turn it off and back on again,
Generally,
so yes, so we're going to do the thing. We do our Star Wars role play. We do it here on the live stream, and we're going to continue. The guys are on a space station that they're kind of robbing with people, and there's droids that are shooting at them, and they're in the middle of shooting at them.
We're treasure hunting on the space station.
We're hunting for other people's treasure. That's some nice treasure you have there.
It's my treasure now.
It's strange how often that can fall into other people's pockets. Okay.
Whoops.
So, I gotta get the dice room open. I've been so focused on this whole stupid, like, being able to stream thing. Oh yes. Oh, I'm getting so pumped. I was really thinking I wasn't going to be able to do anything at all tonight. Okay, so let's just say we're going into the next round. You guys roll your perception.
I can perceive it.
I can perceive it 11 times. What?
I didn't see anything.
You forgot what you were doing. So they both have 3 dice. Joe rolled for Ral, and he rolled a 4, 3, and 4 for a total of 11. Nice, respectable, a little bit above average. And Theoden, aka Daniel, rolled for Druto, and he rolled a 2, 1, and 1 for a total of 4. Technically not the lowest roll he could get. But basically it is.
Just barely.
Almost.
Only by the strictest definition is that not the worst roll.
Almost achieved his maximum worst roll.
That's pretty.
Part of what makes this funny is that he's always had trouble rolling dice.
In real life.
In real life.
With real dice.
He has a dice rolling problem.
So needless to say, Ral's going to go first. Because I like player characters better, Druto will go second. Everybody else can just fill in. So you had another instance of droid on droid battering ramming. 8 droids smashed their way through another one of the doors into the cargo bay. 2 of them were being used as a ram. There were 6 others. And after a couple of rounds, 2-3 rounds of shooting, a couple of them are on the ground, and like 1 or 2 are getting back up, and there's a couple of undamaged ones. Okay, so Ral, how many actions?
I'll just take 1.
Ral's taking the 1 action. What is the action you are going to take?
I am going to shoot at one of the undamaged droids.
One of the undamaged ones. Okay.
Yes.
And I guess I might as well bring up our little image. Okay, so go ahead and roll your blaster.
A blaster.
What are the range numbers on that blaster again?
It is 3 to 7, 25, and 50.
Okay, so that's in your medium range then.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They've been advancing, so they'll be a little closer. Okay. And then so go ahead and roll your damage.
Blaster damage 17.
Okay. So you fire at it and you get a hit.
Yay.
Wow. Cool. Actually. Cool. So you hit it kind of like right on the shoulder, and it spins it a bit, just enough that its feet lose traction and it falls backwards.
Nice.
I'm happy with this.
Druzo? Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take 2 actions
Whoa. High roller.
again. Last
Okay.
time this didn't work out too well for me because I rolled a 1. I'm gonna shoot at one of the droids on the ground, if there are any.
Okay.
So so I get a penalty to this, right?
It's like a 1 die penalty per action.
Right.
Something like that.
Correct. Correct. So are you firing at like the most damaged one that you see? Or are you just like picking one that's down and firing at it?
I'm just gonna pick one that's down and fire at it.
Okay.
Okay, I got 18
rolls an
with the
18.
penalty.
And like your medium range goes up to 50, doesn't it?
It goes up to
I
30.
think that's right.
Which
It goes up to
no,
30.
my medium range is 100. My close range is 3 to 30.
What's your long range?
Yeah.
300.
Yeah, it's 300. Blaster rifles are really rifles.
They're rifles. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm within my close range.
I'm coming to respect the blast tech a little more than I used to. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So anyway, you definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, and I rolled a 6. No, I can't re-roll. Never mind. 22.
It's still
Correct.
a lot.
Correct. You and your damage rolls, man. These damage rolls. Okay. Okay. So you fire at it. One of the ones on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it was just starting to kind of struggle its way up. And you hit it, and it just kind of and smacks face first down on the ground.
So I didn't do that much damage to it. I just knocked it down again.
If you choose to interpret it that way, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. So the starfighter pilots open up and they plink, and they kind of like one or two shots hit the droids, but don't really seem to punch through. Maybe slow them down a little bit. The commandos fire. They also fire at one of the droids that's down and kind of struggling to get up, and it gets hit, boom, and kind of falls down on its side. All right, roll perception again.
I
Druko
took
has a
2
second
actions.
action.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that you're a brash starfighter pilot with your 2 actions.
I'm gonna shoot again at one of the damaged ones if I can see one on the ground.
Yeah, they're all all just kind of fanning out from the door, so you pretty much have a clear line on all of them.
Okay. So I rolled a 14.
Okay, and it's on the
With
ground.
With the
This is your
penalty.
short range. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yep. And go ahead and roll your damage because it's definitely a hit.
15.
You know, for a second there, I thought you said 50. And I was like, no, he could. Oh, maybe he could. Because it's him. He keeps
he
doing
shoots
that.
the droid and it destroys the Death Star.
Whoa.
No, I can't roll
okay.
that high. I might be able to roll that high on my piloting skill, but not on the blaster.
Okay, so you fire at it. The one on the ground, right? It's kind of like stirring and trying to get up. You fire at it. It gets hit, and a bunch of like sparks just kind of run all over its body, and it just kind of seems to freeze up, propped up part of the way on its arm.
Nice. I'll take it.
All right. Now go ahead and roll your perceptions.
Oh.
Am I going to have fun looking at this?
I got a 6.
You got a 6.
Thankfully, the 1 doesn't count on this roll.
Oh, a 6 total. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, there's no wild die on perception. Okay. So Druto actually gets to go first. Like a legitimate. I just get to go first. I rolled decently. So how many
I take it.
actions?
I'm gonna go with 2 again. And I'm gonna shoot at another one on the ground again.
Okay.
I'm trying something different. Sort of.
Druto Bibble, the executioner.
18.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. I'll be back in just a second.
Should I also roll my damage?
Considering it's going to be like in your close range, you probably should.
Okay. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
So the first roll is your attack, and the second is your damage.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
They just happen to be the same number.
Oh, your penalty dice was terrible.
Yeah,
It was like a
right.
-1.
Right. So somehow, even with the penalty, I did as good as having an extra dice
Well, it rolled
on my
a
next
1.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it rolled a 1. And your damage is 18.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay. You were firing at one of the ones that was on the ground getting up.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, there was one that was on the ground and getting up. And okay. So it just kind of and like bits come out of it. Bits come out of its chest where you hit it, and it just slowly falls backwards. Boom.
Nice.
Raoul,
I will take 1 action.
he will take 1 action. He will
Yes,
take it 1 time.
I don't like the way you worded that. Yeah, I'll just take 1 action because I don't think I have the dice to make solid hits on average with two actions.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot. Well, how many
Maybe
are?
you should invest some character points into self-confidence.
That's worthless
That
for a
was
person.
quite funny. It's what for Ralph?
It's worthless for a person like Laura.
Oh, so you're going to take one action and you're going to fire.
Yes. So how many are still standing? How many are?
Okay. Yes. So at this point,
where are we in the battle?
Where are they?
Well,
What are you asking for? Some kind of infographic?
No, I'm just. Never mind.
I want to see a pie
Let's just
chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart. What percentage of the battle have we completed?
2.
2%.
Let's just go with 2. Why? We'll poke you in the eye a little. That's it.
That seems like a good number.
It was all a ruse. They're not damaged at all.
They all jump back up. Ha ha! We've
Time for
fooled you.
round 2.
So they were entering through this one here. Ooh, it's black this time. Anyway, and they've been just kind of like fanning out as they come in. And people are taking cover behind these barricades here.
Except for me.
Right. Yeah, these are the close people. Other people are back hiding behind, preferably other people's starfighters. Druto is over next to his.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are my target options? That's what I was trying to say earlier.
So there are a couple that are up and still haven't been hit yet, and they're taking aim and firing at people. There's one, the one that Druto just shot, like it's on its back, it's not moving. There's one that's kind of like frozen in a getting up position. It doesn't seem to be moving. And there's a couple more that are just kind of like lying and twitching.
Okay, I will shoot at one of
and there are 2 hugging.
Still
yes.
hugging.
I'm gonna shoot at the ones that are hugging.
None of that.
I will shoot at the ones that are actively walking around shooting at other people.
Will you?
Oh no, I think
really.
I think we lost. I think we lost Jim again.
Oh no,
this is unfortunate.
We thought we had it solved. Our hubris was too much. Yes, you are very frozen. You are very frozen, Jim.
We should roll for hubris.
Okay, rolling for hubris. Oh
are
no!
Are you seeing me? Are you seeing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
So that was different. Instead of me being able to see and hear everything you were saying, you just vanished. So that's progress.
It's different
in one direction or the other.
It did a thing. So you're firing at one of the ones that were still standing.
Right. Oh, by the way, I rolled 1d6 for hubris and I got a 1.
That's a good thing. Like, you set out with bad intentions, but you failed so catastrophically. Like, you're just, you may not be capable of hubris anymore.
Okay, so I got 12 on my blaster roll.
Okay. Okay, so you fire and it kind of like nicks off the side of one of their heads, but otherwise it's basically a miss.
Oh,
Oh,
now I'm sad.
oh, I'm feeling quite self-conscious.
I wish I had a blaster rifle too.
Okay.
But you can't conceal a blaster rifle.
Not with that attitude, I can't.
Okay, so
It's not a blaster rifle. It's a
I'm just
violin case.
I'm just really happy to see you.
Oh, no.
So Druto already took his first action. Ral took his second. Okay.
Yes.
So there's some more exchange of blaster fire. The droids are firing at people, but people are able to keep behind cover. The barricades are doing a great job of being barricades and catching blaster fire. There's some return fire. They kind of ding up the two that were firing at you guys, but otherwise there's not any real damage. Roll perception.
I'm going to shoot again.
I'm perceiving.
What? You're going to shoot again? Oh, you have a second action. This time I got shaken up by the connection going down. I was
You
like,
did.
oh,
But I rolled bad.
4, 2, 4, 1 plus 1 minus 6. So your penalty dice was quite the penalty this time.
Yeah,
And that's
at least
kind
I
of
didn't
why
start with a
that's
one.
that's kind of why I altered the rules this way. Sometimes your penalties, it's not going to be a penalty, and then sometimes, ooh,
Sometimes it takes half your score.
So let's see what's the result here. Okay, so you fire, and sometimes you do things you're familiar with, and then you think, why did I do that? You fire, but like the shot's not that close, and you're just wondering why. Why did I mess up this time? Did I twitch? I don't know, but it's a miss.
Okay.
Okay. Now roll perception. Hashtag perception. Wow. Okay.
Look at me go.
115.
3, 2,
So
1.
Druto rolls a 1, 1, and a 5 for a 7. And Ral rolls a 3, 2, 1 for 6.
Some bad rolls.
You guys just calm down here, okay? You're both so eager to be first to go.
I want to shoot it.
So
Let me shoot the droid.
So Druto, how many actions?
1.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean I'm going to be right this time? When I invariably like forget that there could be a second action.
Oh,
Okay, one action.
I'm gonna shoot one of the ones standing up if they're. I assume there's still 2 standing up.
Yes. All right. Take your
Oh,
swing.
and I rolled a 6.
That's a 20. That's a hit.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
You got a 6.
Like,
That's a hit. Oh, wait. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. Hit it better.
Hit it even more better.
Even more
see.
better.
I need to see if I can get a heroic hit.
Thanks for Micah.
No.
You got a 1.
Oh.
No. I got a 1.
I feel vindicated.
It was all worthwhile.
Okay, so you roll a 21 within your like close range. It's an easy shot. You kind of wonder why you didn't just do this last time. Roll your damage.
25.
That's some damage. That's what we do. We roll terrible on perception and great on damage.
Okay.
Like that time, I think it was one time Joe like barely hit it, but did so much damage, like blew it apart or something.
That sounds like something I would do.
Like when you blew out the front of
kinda.
that speeder with your blaster pistol. Okay.
It's a heavy blaster pistol.
It's heavy.
It does a little more damage than mine does.
Except in this instance, you fire at the droid, and that's a really nice placed shot. It hits it kind of like in a joint between one of its legs and its other leg. It's a groin shot. So you hit it, and it just kind of and falls down and kind of and sparking and twitching. It probably is not happy with you. If it was programmed to feel embarrassment, it feels embarrassment right now.
I'm the jerk that goes for the cheap shot. Sounds about right.
He aimed at center mass and he was a little low. So, all right, Ral.
One action. I will shoot at, I guess, the other one that's still standing.
Okay. Roll it up.
Blaster. I got a 13.
Pew. You got a 13. Yeah, this time, like, it's a hit. It's a hit. Roll your damage. And then I'll narrate.
20.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 20. It's 20.
Because of course it's 20.
Of course it's out of the teens. So the way that wounding works is any attack that deals 16 or more higher than their resistance is fatal instantly. And you guys have been rolling in the 20s. So
Oh wow.
okay. So yeah, so you fire at it, and what do you know? It's another groin shot. And this one like and kind of like folds in on itself at the groin. And it kind of like falls forward and backward at the same time. And it kind of folds up. Its face smashes to the ground between its feet.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. You both froze up for a second there. Which means I did. Ha. Okay, so there are no droids still standing. Some of them are kind of they have epilepsy. It's probably what it is. So they have droid epilepsy. And they're having a bad bout of dangerous energy applied to them. You guys are out there flashing your lasers in their faces. Very inconsiderate. Don't know why you would do that. But they're all down. I'm not going to promise that they're in a state where they'll never hurt you again, but they're all down. So we're not going to roll rounds at the moment. So what do you want to do?
Well, if they don't seem like they're a threat at the moment, so I'm just gonna chill behind the barricade and let the definitely not troopers finish them off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So the not like in any way military seeming people hop up and kind of walk over and like, one at a time, they put rounds into the droids until they stop twitching around so much.
Hmm.
So they're all down in various states of blowed up, but otherwise the smoke is clear. The other starfighter pilots, not an X-wing pilot, but the other Glarks people come over and start chatting everybody up. Actions.
Do we have any more, or how many more rounds do we need to make?
Rounds.
Like
Or how many
shipments.
trips?
Yeah, how many more trips do we need to make?
You can ask. They haven't told you yet. You can ask.
We didn't even
So you-
ask. What were we thinking?
You could ask one of the commando people, who knows, like, or the totally not an X-wing pilot.
I'm not gonna ask that.
Trask
Are we?
is Trask is not there. He's still like back at doing his run out at the freighter.
No, I'm not gonna ask that. I'm gonna walk over to the trooper guys and be like, can we go now?
You said the trooper, right? Sorry, I
Yeah.
was reading. Okay, the trooper. Yeah. So they kind of look at you and they're like, we got to load the next cargo up. Just hold your horses.
Okay.
So they're kind of like clearing droid bodies away. And then a couple of them start kind of stacking them in front of the door that got smashed open. But for the most part, they seem to be running their cargo sleds over towards the hallway again. Y'all just gonna like stand in one place and not do anything?
Ral
is going to T-pose.
And a completely like expressionless look on your face. He starts gliding towards the hallway.
Oh man.
Ral's gonna wander over to where all the droids got shot up and probably kick a couple of pieces and just kind of look around. It's like, oh, okay. Does he see anything he thinks might be particularly valuable?
Droid parts.
Droid parts.
Yeah. Most of them are decently intact, as in like parts don't really look like they're gonna fall off.
More so than the stuff we grabbed earlier, I guess.
Yes. None of them are dismembered.
What about the hugging droids?
They're hugging. So you're over there. Yeah, much like in the first instance, it seems like them being used as can openers kind of smashed in their heads.
Okay.
They don't seem to be functioning.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go.
Please say what I think you're going to say. Yes. I'm gonna just do it. Do what you were going to do.
I'm going to go peek down the hallway that they came out of.
Okay. So this is one that kind of leads into the center of the station. So you might recall the station is kind of donut shaped. And in the middle of where the donut hole would be is like a kind of spherical section where the giant cannon is mounted. So this hallway is actually straight.
Hmm.
And you can see, and you can see, and you can see. There's several sets of blast doors that are open. But they've all been smashed open.
Man, we should have.
Way off into the distance, you can see some kind of blinking light.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, I'll just be like, huh? How about that? And I'll just kind of keep staring down the hallway. Like, oh, that's cool.
Okay.
This is like a docking loading area, right? Like that's the purpose of the area we're in, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If I haven't noticed already, if I wouldn't have noticed already, I'm gonna look around for like tools and whatever I can find, fuel that I can just grab since we're sitting here.
Okay.
If there's nothing
So,
there, then
you're kind of looking at the walls and such, and it's strangely devoid of anything you would expect in a docking bay meant for servicing ships.
okay.
So it looks like maybe it's mostly just for loading and unloading cargo. You do see some fire control type equipment in a little panel in the wall.
What do you mean fire control?
Kind of like a fire extinguisher.
Okay. Is it portable?
Yes.
I'm gonna go take that.
Okay.
Yoink.
So it's locked.
Oh,
But the transparent panel on the front says break in case of emergency.
okay. I'm gonna try to break it.
It's an emergency.
I want it. That's an emergency.
This is
So
a
you
bad
kinda-
idea.
You kind
This
of
is
like
a bad idea.
you kind of back up to it a little bit and kind of smack it with the butt of your rifle. And yeah, like the glass just shatters and drops all over the place, all over the floor. It's a big room. It's not really in the way. So you've got access to it. You
Okay.
grab it,
Yep.
you pick it up.
Yep.
It's not light, but it's not impossible to carry, so you can lug it around if you choose to.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my ship.
Looks like it's in good
If-
shape and undamaged.
If
I might
hear,
need a
if
fire extinguisher.
I might catch
hear,
on fire. I really might catch on fire.
If I hear the glass shatter, I'll look that way and start like heading over there. Like, hey, what you doing?
I'm just grabbing this thing just in case.
Oh, right on.
Oh, stealing, huh?
Cool.
Okay, so the commandos have been running up that left hallway, the side hallway that they went in before. Let me see here. Drawing. They're running their little cargo sleds up that way.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. So all of them have gone up that way. There's like 6 of them right now. Some of them are with Trask. And so there are 6 of them running their sleds up that way. And you just are you sneaking or are you just following?
I'm
you
just
gonna
kind of
stroll.
I'm
Okay.
just strolling. Just
Put your hands in your pockets and you just kind of
just gonna kind of wander along, look for anything of value.
Okay. So you get another kind of like transmission comes over the comms that everybody's using. Yeah, those were bad. So you guys have probably like three more trip, 4, 5, 4 more trips out to the. You know what? Let's just do it in one. Let's just do it in one. You have a lot of room in your ship, right? Hello, freighter pilot.
Yeah, I got room. How much do you need to put in there?
Like 100.
100.
Yeah. We gotta hurry.
Okay, I'm.
Yeah,
I would know this off the top.
Try
of
to
my
try to get things ready, and then he cuts the comms.
Okay. Well, I have a cargo capacity of 100 metric tons. So
Yes.
Was that open channel?
it's okay.
Yes.
Or was that okay?
Yeah, everybody could hear it.
Okay.
As far as you know, you heard it.
Okay.
You heard it, and you heard Raoul's voice.
Oh well, I guess we're doing this in one. So I'll just start heading back to my ship.
So one of the commandos kind of notices you, and he's like, "What? Hey, Trask is going to be back in like 5 minutes. So I don't know what's about to happen, but we're just going to have to load you up to the gills. So yeah, just do whatever you can."
Yeah, that'll be fine. See you at the ship. I'm just gonna stroll on back towards the ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out near my fighter. Then, because it sounds like something bad's happening again. This guy. I kind of wish my character was more adventurous because I want to go exploring, but he wouldn't do it.
If you want to, we can chat a bit about ways to get him to do that. Because when you said that, I was thinking specifically of a couple of things you said before.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, he really wouldn't want to. Like, he wants to salvage stuff, but he is also paranoid and terrified. Like, we keep having these, like, scary, unanticipated fights, and his nerves are getting more and more frayed. So he's like, but I'll just stay here and get this fire suppressant, you know?
Tell you what, I'll just kill him. We can reroll you a new character.
Druto Bibble is now Dark Side. He's the main antagonist.
He's Darth Dribble, and he knows all your secrets, like that you love your ship. That's all he needs to know. He's after you.
Oh man.
He knows some of your associates. So
I think Druto Bibble would be too nervous to be an effective bad guy. He would be too neurotic to
it would be really hard to kill him.
Yeah.
If your job is to kill him, it's like,
yep.
Boy, this guy's paranoid. Wow, a whole planet? Really? Okay. So, all right. So, what is Druto doing after hearing that comms?
He's hanging out near his ship and watching the doors.
Okay. Why? Watching the doors? What could possibly go wrong with the doors?
He doesn't know anything. So he's kind of like,
okay. So tell you what, we wanted to finish before 10, so let's finish now. This seems like a good spot to finish. So we'll hold there, and we did it. It's not too bad. Like once I turned it off and on again, it did okay. It did all right. So anyway, we do this every Monday, except when life does not permit that. So we'll be back here next Monday. That's it. Bye. Bye bye. Anybody want to say a thing?
No.
Offer your farewell? No. All right. Bye. We're out.